What's going on? This is Clueless Questions.
Yes, indeed.
We ask, we answer questions and comments from the Clueless clan. So yeah, if you want to get involved, aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com, or obviously join a Patreon. You get priority. We answer your questions first.
That's it, man. Let's get into the community.
Community. So what have we got today, Marcus?
All right.
You being a cabbage?
Bruv, don't be a cabbage, innit?
Cool.
Don't be a cabbage, bruv. Right. Flipping them. We have a combination this week of combination of simple things and some quite complex questions. Would you like a simple question first, or would you like something that's slightly more complex?
I trust your production skills.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go for whatever you think.
I'm not currently trusting the internet at the moment, which is taking its sweet ass time. Right. So this is a simple one.
Yes.
It's a hard one though. I can't believe this coming from Matt. Shaggy or Sean Paul? Who are you going to back in a versus battle where they go tune for tune?
Sean Paul.
It's a hard one, bro.
Nah, Sean Paul, bruv.
You see, for me, right, it could depend on the audience, because I think, right, these are, by the way, these are both legends. I don't even know if I could. You answered so quickly.
Shaggy mainstream, yeah, is like 2 songs. I wanna take the nation and my appreciation.
2 songs.
Yeah, you're my angel.
That's
you're
2.
my darling. Yeah. That's
Mr. Lover.
Oh, okay, 3. Yeah,
It wasn't me.
Lover. And it was me. Yeah, that's a 3. Angel, Mr. Lover, and
Angel, Mr. Hot. There's something like Hot Stuff, something like that.
No.
Angel, Mr. Lover,
and it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Mr. Bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic. Yeah, there you go.
That's Mr. Lover, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
The roll.
There was another one. There's a 4th one. But nah, he's a legend though, bro.
Yeah, bro, okay, cool. But Sean Paul's gonna come on with "Just Give Me the Light."
For a slightly younger, or slightly less old audience, he'd definitely destroy it with Temperature, which is played across the whole of the UK every Saturday.
And then he would have the Breathe.
Oh damn!
With Blue Cantrell.
Yeah.
And you're talking about "Baby Boy, Stay on My Mind."
Do you remember when he caught a wine off Beyonce on stage in front of Jay-Z? Just for that, I'm giving it to him now. Bruv, that is one of the most audacious moves ever.
It's just the Jay-Z meme where he's at. I know that wasn't for that, but
you're someone that wouldn't like a work husband. Sean Paul was a work husband.
No.
So imagine the drive home in the car.
Even worse than that.
Yeah.
Even worse than that. Do you remember Cater to You? I wanna cater to, where they got like Terrence Howard out and a bunch of and Usher and and they were dancing on them.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z had to watch that. What do you mean cater to another man while I'm here, bruv? I wanna untie your shoestrings. Saying take off your do-rag and take off your cufflinks, bruv.
Yeah, but
in the same building as me. And then have you seen the one where Babyface and Usher are singing Cater to You to Beyonce and Kelly?
Yeah.
Bro, he's a stronger man than I am, innit? Because I would have been like...
What's the lyrics to Baby Boy? Isn't it something like fulfill my fantasy as well, she's saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And he's like, ata anaya.
Look at it. Why do I feel like...
Don't you fight it?
Why do I feel like if he didn't have his sunglasses on, he'll be looking at Jay-Z's stone cold in the eyes as he's doing it as well?
Do you know he was saying, like, he doesn't say Shana Paul, he's saying Chanda Paul.
Chanda Paul after the cricketer, right?
He's chatting shit,
and also,
bro. I think that's one of them ones where you're like, no, that's what I'm saying. You're just fucking with everyone. He was saying Sean Paul, bro.
There's another one.
Shana Paul and a Blue Cantrell. Remix, I gotta make your head swell, yeah.
There's another...
Hey.
Nothing. There's another song where he said he's on the way to studio and his missus, who's now his wife, but his girlfriend at the time, my friend said, put our names in a song, and that's why he's like calling out names at start of songs like Get Busy.
Jordy and Rebecca.
Yeah. Shout out to Rebecca.
No, bro, so look at all these tunes he has, bruv. Don't tell me like fucking Shaggy's gonna be able.
I just think if you
Lover.
I think if you put Shaggy like in an off ends part of the UK, he could win. But Sean Paul, any city, shut it down.
No. Sean Paul, even off ends, Sean Paul's winning, bruv. Because Sean Paul is so mainstream, it's a joke. It's a joke.
He's fully
like,
mainstream.
He was fully Kiss 100, Capital FM. Like you'd have him at the Summertime Ball.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I rate both of them artists so hard, like man. I rate them so much.
And then Angel isn't really. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
That was a tune though.
It was a tune, but it wasn't really get busy. Now take time when the beat. Get busy. And then he was on a lot of actual Bashment songs as well, wasn't he? As in dancehall songs, sorry.
Yeah. I had to Google it, but Hey Sexy Lady, that was the other Shaggy one, innit? Hey Sexy Lady. Yeah.
No, I've never heard that.
Really?
Never heard that.
I won't play it.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll get a strike.
Hey Sexy Lady. That's what I was going to say.
I want to get taken.
If you had to imagine how it sounds. Hey Sexy Lady. You know, someone told you, that'd be a funny experiment to do, right? Here's the artist. Here's the song title. Make the song. But it'd have to be songs you didn't know, innit? Boy. Like if you had to sing Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, but you didn't know what it sounded like.
I will always
love you.
Right.
Shit, that's anyway. Why we're not artists.
All right, cool. All right. You know what? For the record, Kae will say Sean Paul and I'll say Shaggy, just to split the difference for no reason.
Deep down in his heart, he knows. Yeah. Because I saw Shaggy come into Apple and no one knew who he was, and I was just like,
who? Shaggy.
When I worked at Apple, Shaggy came in.
Yeah.
And like no one mobbed him, no one asked for autographs. If Sean Paul came into the Apple store, it'd have been mad.
That's not the measure of their fame.
No, it is though, because like. I don't want to go too deep.
No, don't be dread, bro.
No, I don't want to go too deep.
Because there are certain artists out there that are flipping like household names, but they could roast like low key if they wanted to. Man.
Yeah, but like nobody literally knew who he was until like I was like,
dude, was he doing the voice?
I was like, that guy looks like Shaggy, and then someone was like, it is Shaggy. I'm serving him, and I was like, oh shit, that's Shaggy.
Because he wasn't using the voice. No, it's a true thing. It's the voice.
No, but honestly, let me tell you.
Did you serve him?
No, my friend was. And
he didn't be like, oh, that phone's a hot one, man. That's bombastic.
Yo, but want that Apple Watch?
Yeah.
Make it. Do it round the clock.
Yeah. Imagine that though.
No Apple Care. Anyway, it is. Yeah, no. He
does put the voice on though.
Sean Paul's getting like rushed in Regent Street. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if you saw Sean Paul on Regent Street, you are going wild, bruv. Don't get me.
I mean, I'm not gonna scream like a fan. I'd be like, right, that's Sean Paul, you know.
Yeah, and then somebody else would be like, "Say that," and they're running after him. But you would have been the one to be, but like you'd be like, wow, that's Sean Paul.
I have a lot of respect for Shaggy though. I just want to say that. I rate him as an artist.
I'm not saying I don't have respect. I've got respect for him, innit? But I'm talking about inner verses. You said inner verses. That was a question.
Inner verses. Sean Paul's got heat. Do you know what? I totally went off kilter in a versus battle just to the sheer length of catalogue. Yeah, that's not Sean Paul. And in the verses, I'm seeing it being based in America now. I think Sean Paul's going to have it.
Yeah, there's no
disrespect to Shaggy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a disrespect thing. Like, I've got respect for him, but it was the question was in a verses.
Yeah. And I mean, we did do his voice ordering Apple stuff, so you know. But yeah, he put that. He found that voice in the military. You know, Shaggy.
That's a weird place to find it.
He was a drill sergeant.
No, but you made it sound like you said he found that voice. You made it sound like a video game where he was just walking around. I've got no voice. Mr. Loba.
I'll take that one. Okay.
Hi there. No, like this one.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them too. Right. Okay. This is a hard one. What's a controversial opinion that the other doesn't know? How cancelled?
Have you listened to this podcast? No, we've had loads of controversial opinions. Free speech is overrated. I don't know.
The other doesn't know.
I've got a controversial opinion.
What's one controversial opinion the other doesn't know?
If I see someone go to a Taylor Swift concert, it's a bit of a nick.
Why is that?
It's too happy. You can't be around that many. Like, I think it's fake happy, innit? Like, all of you dressing up in cowboy. Also, she's not a country artist. Why is everyone dressed up as cowboys and that? I don't get that. It's like when everybody dressed up for Beyonce as cowboys and stuff. I don't get it.
It's like a theme though, innit?
Everyone's doing country music now. Yeah. I don't get it. Anyway, but
so you're just an enemy of happiness.
I'm quite miserable, innit? Yeah. So I can't be with someone that's like going to Swift. Like no, it's no slight on Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
It's more.
Do you remember the Sean Paul video? Yeah, where there's an old man says, "Stop banging on the furnace." That's who you're going to be, the enemy of fun.
I'm already that guy.
Yeah.
We're off camera. We were talking about like, oh, I could never live in Nottingham. What carnival is on? I'll be moving out.
Too much joy.
Too much joy.
Too much joy.
No, it's not even a joy. It's the people pissing. That's what pisses me off.
I mean, I'll be honest. Shout out. This is the rare time I say it. Shout out to Westminster Council and Kensington Chelsea for cleaning the pee off the streets, because they get busy. The clean-up operation is mad. You've come to the studio day after carnival and be like, raw, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
But at the time,
when I was younger, I would have been like, yeah, man, I would love to live in Notting Hill with carnivals on. Now,
I've been sport though, innit? I've grown up with Notting Hill Carnival near me all my life, so I've enjoyed many a wine.
You've got the right temperature to shelter you from the storm.
For real, man. I just get busy. You know what I mean? And then, sometimes I say, just give me the light because it's carnival, and anything goes. You know what I mean?
I think with a lot of these things, you just got to let it breathe.
Yeah, man. Don't be a baby boy about it. You know what I mean?
Next question.
What's my controversial opinion though? All right, here's this one. You got to let me land on this one, Kae, because you're going to get upset. And let me finish what I'm saying. Most dogs are pricks because their owners made them that way. I like Riot. She's got a nice personality. I'm a personality guy. I can't like all dogs. Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't like all dogs.
I don't like all
but
dogs.
Most dogs I meet, their owners have made them into pricks.
I don't like all dogs.
Yeah.
There's some dogs I see around my area and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
There's one that barks at my dog all the time and it's a little toy poodle. And I'm like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
It's called Ninja.
What's wrong with your dog?
It's called Ninja and it always barks at my dog. And then I'm like, my dog will eat your dog, bro.
Exactly.
And it's not a threat.
Accidentally, right, could sit on your dog and kill her. And why has your dog got an attitude problem? You haven't addressed it. Because I think, honestly, right, XL bullies, are not legal anymore because of owners, right? But if you really want to think about what the most aggressive dog is, Chihuahua.
100%. But
undeniable.
The problem is, an XL bully is basically Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime.
Exactly.
It is the Olympic athlete of dogs, right? So if that's being a bit yappy,
it's a problem.
Whereas a Chihuahua, you'd be like, let me just pick you up.
Shut up, man. But but I don't
Not
like
that you.
but my friend has a Chihuahua. Shout out to Kat. Like, she's got a Chihuahua. Lovely, and her dogs are lovely. I love them dogs. But most dogs I meet are pricks.
Also, but I don't see this is the thing because I'm a kind of bigger guy. I think I just look weird with a small dog.
Really?
Yeah, could you imagine me with like a sausage dog? It's just walking a sausage dog on road. It just looks mad.
I don't really like sausage dogs,
Nah,
can I tell you why as well? Because it's like they hurt, innit? They don't. It's not healthy, is it? So it's kind of like going high.
Any dog that can't jump on the sofa itself,
they can't. Yeah, and they can't walk downstairs.
Yeah, any dog that's not functional. It's like I feel the same way about gym exercises. Anything that's not functional, why are you doing it?
But it is weird. Like, if I was an adult and said I would like to have a kid that was like that, like deliberately because it looks cute. I want a kid that stays small forever because they're cute.
It's like pugs and that, innit? Where it's like that.
Some of them have breathing problems, stuff like that. So I'm not a big fan of dogs that have inherent problems. But yeah, man, that's why I don't really like sausages. I don't like that they're in at the moment. Some people genuinely like the breed because they like the personality.
And they have a lot of health complications like seizures and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I think a lot of those dogs are for human. I was going to say consumption, but
it is. And it's a product.
You're just like, bro,
you got the dog to do an Instagram page, like, and I know I'm pissing off a lot of people that got dogs back, but yeah, I feel like that. Like most dogs. So if I meet your dog,
I don't understand.
Just so you know, tell it, don't fucking embarrass me because he fucking hates you. So don't fuck up. Tell your dog that, and we'll be cool.
Fair enough.
And cats, it's personality thing as well. Cats, man. Some of them are cool. Some of them are just straight from the depths of hell.
Yeah. I never really they smell the dog on me all the time, so they never come out.
Yes. And he even talking about
Banter.
All right, cool. All right, let's move on. Overrated or underrated? The new trend of charging wedding guests to come.
What?
So there's this new trend on the gram. For once, I've seen something you ain't. Where they are exposing people who have charged people to come to their wedding and shown the lack of people that have turned up. So they've invited 300 people to their wedding and said, by the way, it's £55 per head for food and stuff. I find it absolutely hilarious.
Bro, just don't have a wedding.
Yeah, I mean, look.
If you're going to charge people to come to a wedding, just don't have a wedding.
People are going to complain about your food at your wedding anyway, right? So, but if all you can afford is chips at your wedding, you really want everyone around, you serve them
that's
chips.
Almost
or you have your wedding at a later day, or you just don't have food. But charging people to come, or just do registry office.
Actually, having said that, that's still cheaper than a destination wedding.
I've done destination weddings before, and I've got to say, yeah, they ain't cheap, bruv.
For you as a guest, because you're paying for your fun. So it's not, I would rather me pay £55 to go to someone's wedding than do a destination wedding.
That's a good point, actually. Because that is, but you know what I've always done? I've always worked holiday around it. Yeah, because I'm clever. But to fly out just for the wedding and return, you got to be on some kind of Kae Kurd money to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, but you're an idiot.
You hear that, guys? Yeah, that's twice. Man got under his skin. Yeah, he's rattled.
No, he's
not careful.
Anyway,
he's rattled now. If he goes for another few blows, it could be a knockdown. It could be a tiki. He could shut.
I'm like,
go on.
What the hell, bro? Yeah. Like, a destination wedding, bro. All this money I have to fork out, and then I have to rent a suit and stuff as well.
Yeah.
I think as also, where do you stand on as a groomsman?
Well, to the left or the right, or wherever the photographer tells me to stand.
Dickhead. Fucking
stop calling me a fucking dickhead, all right? It was cute the first 3 times. Let's wrap that up now. Yeah. Yeah?
Fine,
I could do a comedy too, you know. I told you, he's off. He's taking the knee. 1. He's like, am I fucking cabbage, bruv? Right. All right. So the destination wedding.
Sorry, I apologise for my outbursts, but I don't. When I say that word, I don't mean it. It's literally just a reaction to when somebody goes, "Says something funny about me."
Where do I stand as being a groomsman? Look, to be honest.
No. What I was going to say is being a groomsman and having to pay for your own suit.
It's part of the process, man. I've done it a few times. I've done rentals and stuff like that as well, overseas. Because you've got to get done out there. You got to match. I'll do it. Look, if I'm a groomsman, I'm presuming. If the thing is, though, okay, if you're close enough to the person, it's not a big deal because you kind of know there's going to be a reciprocation of it at some point. But if it's out of nowhere, if it's out of nowhere, I'm a bit like, I don't know, man. I think everyone's entitled to their own wedding, but I think you should bear in mind that not everyone's in the same financial situation as you. Do you know what I mean?
Also, I just don't like making. Like, sorry, I would never do that to people because I'm just like, I just find it like uncomfortable.
My thing is, I'd rather, if you came to a party, say I was having a barbecue, right? I'd rather come to the barbecue and anyone can have as many burgers as they want instead of bring your own steak. Does that make sense? So the quality might be less, but you don't have to put your hands in your pockets.
Yes.
That's the kind of how I've been raised is. Yeah. So I come from a house where we haven't had the most money, but if you come, you are fed, you're watered.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever,
my parents used to find it mad when I was like, I'm going to someone's birthday, like I need some money. They were like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's their birthday.
Yeah. And
I'm like, He's like, no, because when we invite people to our birthday, everything was.
It's interesting because the white side, so like I go to English weddings, it's like you bring a gift. Nigerian weddings, you will leave with a gift, usually with the person's face on it as well.
Person's face, or like a cushion.
No, quite funny, weird things. I think there's been candles are nice. Candles is nice.
I remember going to someone's wedding and they had these little sweets with their face on it.
Yeah. Candles are nice. I've had Tupperware with someone's face on it. I think there's been funerals actually where I've been given like diaries of stuff like with that person's face on it. Like it's about if you go to things, you come away with something.
A diary.
Yeah, with the person's face on it. So every time you
cabbage.
Every time.
Right,
diary. So I think that's our answer to that question.
If you don't know what the context behind it, go on to Patreon, you'll understand.
Exactly.
But a diary, interesting. That's
bruv, I don't know. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's
weddings are overrated, by the way.
Wow.
Weddings are overrated.
For you as a guest. Yeah. For the person, time of their life.
Even for the person.
Time of their life. And
even for the person, no man has fun at his.
Do you know what's funny? Every time
I've never seen a man ecstatic at his wedding because in the back of his mind he's going, "That's 10 grand. That's another 2 over there."
For me, it's like when I talk to the man them about weddings, and they're like, in the planning stage, I'm like, have you got to the point now where you're just agreeing? He's like, yeah, man. But I'm like, don't just agree to any option. You have to pretend that you have a vested interest in whether the flowers are lilac or whether they're a deeper blue right now. Yeah, you need to pretend you care. Okay, yeah, bruv. Yeah. No, that's not good enough. Just to be like, well, I'm not sure.
See any of that stuff?
Yeah.
I would just be like, look, organize it.
Yeah.
Here's the money.
I'm telling you why that don't work, yeah? You have to care, bruv. See, bruv, if you try and do that, do you understand how flippant that is? Like, do you understand how flippant that is?
No, but I tell people very early on.
I hear that, bro.
I tell people very early on, I do not care about a wedding.
It's not the best way to propose.
I care about a marriage.
Oh. It's a round of applause. You get that?
I care about a marriage.
You're right. It's not about the wedding. It's about the marriage.
That's
However,
I care about the marriage. I would rather spend that money to build a life and memories with each other.
I make you right, bruv. I make you right.
Not some party where like one of your mum's friends that you've never seen is no, we have to invite her. Why? I don't know this woman.
You're looking at her eating £100 worth of food that you know would have cost £10 if it wasn't wedding food.
And I know she's going to be in a group chat. In one of the group chats, cussing my fucking
catering. She didn't even finish her plate. Rude. Right, we went off a tangent there. Right, a couple more we got to get through quickly. Bit late for Olympics questions, but I've been on holiday, so just catching up. So why haven't you taken us on holiday?
Paralympics is coming up though, so
yeah. If you have, bruv, so funny seeing the table tennis, bruv, because they can't the wheelchair table tennis because they can't reach to the middle of the table. So they just trick shot each other.
So for context, you're saying it's funny seeing a disabled sport. Interesting.
He's got me back. 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 He's looking. Just, I'm gonna say nothing. Look at the pride in his face. Look at that. Yeah?
Ooh,
it's like you want a prize, isn't it?
Saying,
you want a prize, isn't it? You feel like you want a prize. And he's come back last minute with an uppercut out of nowhere. Where did he have the energy? Oh my God! I don't know where he summoned that from. That's a seasoned boxer right there. A devastating blow, and it's changed the game. Everything's on its head. I don't know what's happening. Right. Anyway, so they trick shot each other. So they trick shot each other. So they hit the ball, but they make it bounce back over to their side of the table because the person in the other wheelchair can't lean. So it's like a whole different technique of playing.
Do you know what I found funny in the Paralympics? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, see where I'm going with this.
Okay.
There is an incredibly talented sprinter in all of these like sprinting sports, but they have to have the blind ones have to have a chaperone with them running, and that chaperone could be. Why can't they? And hear me out on this. Why can't they have like barriers like in bowling?
I fucking knew you was gonna say that. Guardrails,
but like inflatable.
Truth be told,
you don't know.
I think it could slow them down because the little friction or whatever.
What? But
and you'd want to see the race as well. So now they've got to be glass as well. They've got to be see-through plastic perspex, and then it's going to be tough.
You could do that. You could have inflatable perspex, inflatable thing. You've got them all the time.
I'd have to ask one of my blind friends, but I'd say that might be not as helpful as having a person to run with.
That's mad though. Imagine like this guy's thinking like, oh yeah, I'm going to win this, right? And then they're like, so how does it feel having a chaperone from Cornwall? Is that, wait, my chaperones.
They train with their chaperones.
You're telling me my chaperone don't have fast twitch fibers?
They train with their they train with their chaperones though.
I know, but like imagine
he just like a lucky dip.
He just left that out of the. He never told him his genetic makeup. Wait, you're gonna slow me down? The fuck? We got no chance of winning this.
How's that? I wonder if that's ever happened though.
We've got no chance of winning this shit. You're from fucking Cornwall, bro.
I wonder if a chaperone has ever.
Bro, there's chaperones are.
I would say, to answer your question seriously, I think it's because they don't want any obstruction. Anything that you put like a guardrail, or even if they had something that they could hold on to, whatever, there could be room for saying you're leaning on that and using that. But then I think that's all the same advantage. I don't know, I don't know.
Because I think
I'm going to be watching the Paralympics.
Because say your chaperone trips.
Yeah.
They fucked it for you. Fucked.
Yeah. You'd be pissed, bro. Yeah.
I'd be fuming, bruv. What do you mean? Like, they need to find a better way because the chaperone thing can't run. Not, pardon the pun, but like we can't have that, man. You can't have that.
I'm surprised they haven't come up with something else, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there must be some way of doing that much better than just having somebody, because your life depends on somebody now.
Yeah.
My gold medal depends. Like if I'm trying to drag you, say somebody like Usain Bolt, who's chaperoning him? If there's
nobody.
If that's what I'm saying, if there's like a blind Usain Bolt kind of, who's chaperoning him?
I think if there's got to, in this world of that many people, that's got to exist. Someone like that has to exist.
That's fast.
Someone is.
So
that fast.
there's probably a blind person that's incredibly fast. There's not a chaperone. You probably just have to get Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
To chaperone.
He'd have to come out. Oh man. Wow. Now you're both doing the point into the Sky logo as well, because you got to win it. You can't come up with your own one and make him do it too. You got to do his one. All right, cool. That wasn't even the question. Some sports Olympics have to play a playoff for third place bronze. Would you rather win bronze or lose in a final and get silver? I'll take silver over bronze any flipping day. Thank you very much. I want the best medal, least amount of work. Thank you. If they offered us 2 golds like they did with the jumping, it is not up for debate. Me and you are gold buddy brethrens for life.
Yeah, gold.
100%. So yeah,
Gold,
I'm taking the silver.
I honestly, I don't see the point in bronze medal matches.
Why?
Because we've lost. It's like in football, they have like the third place playoff in like the Euros or whatever.
Third's good. Fourth is a bit much.
No, I don't want the third. Someone's going to be if I lose the third place playoff match.
Yeah, but surely we've seen third people come from third and come back into like second and first in years to come. We need to know like the
no,
top
but I'm talking
three.
about in football.
Yeah,
in football. Like what the Euros, the finals on Sunday, on Saturday we play the third place playoff, bruv. Don't even. But I'm going home, bruv. What do you mean? We're kicked out. We lost the semi-final, and now I have to stay here to play some shit match that nobody's going to remember anyway. No one goes, oh yeah, they came third in the Euros. No one gives a shit. Everyone's just like, they got knocked out. Leave it at that.
For the Euros, yeah. For the Olympics,
World
I
Cup
think the
as well.
podium would look silly if it was 2 people. I think 3.
They don't even put them on podiums like that. They just get the gold medalist and go, there you go, you're gold medalist. Like,
I like
did you see Team USA basketball? They didn't have anybody else next to them, bruv.
Yeah, I hear that. But you know, I like second and third. I like it. I'll take. You don't like it? I like it. Cool.
But I want in the individual sports, it makes sense. But when you've like third place playoffs, fuck.
There's lots of people that were talking about trains and stuff, but I think, if I'm honest, it was probably more for just conversation within them talking about travel around LA. Right, let's wrap it with this one. How would Lamar stage a resurgence / comeback? Yeah.
Well, he's in Sister Act.
But I think this is a comeback to
he
Lamar
was
we know. I think we're talking about Lamar.
Can I be honest?
Heat on us.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't think he's social media savvy. He's got to break TikTok. So what has to happen is one of his songs get sped up.
Yeah.
You know how like Miguel's song, like, give me the rubber band, give me the man, give me the few. That song was slow, and then they just sped it up. There's that Celine Dion song that they sped up.
Yeah. I think, if I'm honest about the whole thing, I'm a bit 50-50, but the look of disgust on Kae's face. In fact, though,
that's good.
The 50-50 challenge, that's what it would be. It might be a balancing challenge of sorts.
We're not taking the music seriously.
And they have that. And you said you're talking about TikTok comeback. I'm bouncing off that. Yeah. It'll be a balancing challenge of sorts.
New song. You want a resurgence? We need a new song.
Yeah, but this is how we start the resurgence, is with the nostalgia. We give that
nostalgia. These kids don't remember that shit, bro. To these kids, fucking Brent Faiyaz is old school.
Yeah, I like the way you say his name, Brent Faiyaz. Rhythms, man, tunes.
Yeah,
do you like a bit of Brent as well?
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I'm not taking the old stuff. Yeah.
Because, but I'd rather he shut up in interviews.
Needs to talk less.
I feel like that with every artist.
Keep to the music.
Just be quiet. Yeah. Don't say a word. Don't do interviews. Don't do it.
So with Lamar, he'd have to blow on TikTok, but he's not TikTok savvy. I think personally, a resurgence of his old school stuff, and then he'd have to drop maybe a song of his would get so big on TikTok that it suddenly starts charting, and then if
they like speed up If There's Any Justice in the World or something. If there's any justice in the world, and then people would do like,
oh my god, I can just see the people crying into TikTok. It'd be like, it would be the ones, I'm having a bad mental health day. Even annoying. No, it'd be even annoying. The caption would be, when I have mental health. That's not how you say it. I'm having mental health.
Yeah,
we all have it.
He suffers from that mental health, doesn't he?
Do you know what? He'd get cancelled nowadays if some of those songs came out. Like, have you ever heard Don't Give It Up? Don't give it up. What you possess is special now. Need to rush. Basically going, don't shag.
Yeah.
Don't shag.
Don't be shagging.
Don't be shaggy.
Don't be shagging.
Don't be shaggy. Be Sean Paul.
We don't have time for our any other questions today. But keep them coming in and we will pick them. That has been thoroughly entertaining. We'll be in your ear hole soon. Peace.